Hey there, this is Natasha with TeamSummoner's MilestoneTwoBuild, along with Alan, Corey, Luther, and Zach. The 6 mechanics we originally chose were Flight, Rocket Jump, Gravity Gun, Wall Run, Light Manipulation, and Teleportation. During the first week, we tried to set up our mechanics using 2D characters in a 2D level. However, a lot of the research we discovered turned out to be more geared towards 3D characters and environments within the scripting. It was more difficult to try to adjust the scripts from 2D to 3D, so we decided to work with the 3D controller scripts instead. Out of those 6, the 3 mechanics we chose to remove were Flight, Rocket Jump, and Gravity Gun, as they either didn't function very well or at all during week 1. While trying to create Flight, we discovered wall running instead, but were unable to get Flight to function properly. When we originally were trying to create Rocket Jump, we realized it had many more steps, and they collided with the Gravity Gun functionality, which pushed us into more bugs than we realized. For the Gravity Gun, we were able to get the basics of it working, to picking up and dropping the objects, but it was very bugged and almost unmanageable. It also took us several hours to mesh together the remaining mechanics, and get them to work together on the same character controller, as some worked with the FPS controller, but not the rigid body FPS controller, or vice versa. The 3 mechanics we chose to keep were Wall Run, Light Manipulation, and Teleportation, since they were already implemented and progressing further along than the other mechanics. The first mechanic I'm going to show is the Wall Run. By using the mouse to look around and the WASD keys to move, I'm going to align the character with the wall. While running, I'm going to press the spacebar to jump and hold E to execute the wall run. To improve this mechanic later on, we'll be adding a specific area in the map that the player can only reach by doing multiple wall jumps that will need to be specifically timed, along with smaller walls that require more skill to interact with. The next mechanic is the light manipulation in the form of a laser gun. I need to enter the building up ahead, but I need to destroy the enemies and force field blocking the path. To deactivate them, I'm going to press Q, which fires the laser gun. To improve this mechanic, we'll be adding more enemies that are more difficult to destroy. Once they're destroyed, I can enter the building. The last mechanic is teleportation. In the middle of the room is a teleportation pad, and the connecting pad is on another part of the map. To interact with it, I simply just walk on the pad, and it will automatically transfer me over to the other pad. To improve this mechanic, we plan on adding more space around the second teleportation pad for the player to explore, and add a third teleportation pad. We'll also be adding death volumes to the water hazards, ambient environmental sounds, and an inventory system for collectibles for Milestone 3. We'll also be adding more animations to the character, environment, and include more interactions for the player to show the mechanics improvements. Thanks for watching.